today, Sweetie Scootaloo and I went to the library to try and get cutie marks and reading, but then I accidentally found Spike's diary. And, well, I never realized he felt that way about Rarity, but it gave me this great idea to start a diary on my own. I may not get a cutie mark for journalism, but maybe I can get one for journaling.
June 27th.
Dear Diary, I told Scootaloo about my idea, but she said diaries were lame. I still think it's a good idea, though. We were gonna try to be Cutie Mark Crusader deep sea divers today, but we don't live anywhere near the sea, so we have to use the lake. We borrowed some gear from Pinkie Pie, but it was really big and heavy, so we ended up too exhausted from carrying it to swim. So we stashed it nearby, and we're gonna try again tomorrow.
June 28th.
Dear Diary, today the Crusaders and I tried diving again. The stuff was where we left it. It took a while to get it all on, but it was worth it. We got to swim with the turtles, and there were these pretty fish all around us. It was amazing. Still no cutie mark, though. Anyway, since I live closest to the lake, the girls got to come over for dinner. Granny Smith even baked one of her world-famous apple pies. After the girls went home, I was gonna go to bed, but I noticed that Winona was acting really weird. She had her ears back like she was afraid of something, and she kept barking at nothing. I couldn't see anything out there. I wonder what was wrong.
June 30th.
Dear Diary, sorry for not writing. I've just been busy. Winona went missing, and we spent all of yesterday looking for her, but we never found her. Granny said she's probably just ran off and that she'll be back the next day, but it's been a day and she's still gone. It just isn't like Winona to run off. I miss her.
July 1st.
Dear Diary, today I'm writing you from the Crusader Clubhouse. We were going to make our plans for the day when suddenly this huge storm came out of nowhere with thunder and lightning and everything. If Sis were here, she'd probably say it was raining cats and dogs. Winona still hasn't come back yet. But anyway, we didn't want to go out in the rain, so we decided to stay here and wait it out. But I was bored, so I decided to write to you. Scoots and Sweetie Belle are playing a game of Go Fish, and I'll get to play the winner.
Dear Apple Bloom's Diary. Hello, this is Sweetie Belle. Apple Bloom said I could write something in her diary to pass the time. It was surprising. I mean, I know I would never let any pony see my diary, but she said that she hadn't really written anything secret or personal in here, so I guess it's okay. Scootaloo beat me at Go Fish, but I think she was cheating. She kept getting just the right card whenever she went fishing. I only ended up with one set in the end. It looks like Apple Bloom isn't doing much better. Hey! Scootaloo keeps scratching her wings before she fishes! I bet she has extra cards hidden under there.
Dear Diary, sorry to bother you again. The storm still hasn't stopped. Sweetie and Scoots are arguing about something. Did something just move out there?
July 2nd.
Dear Diary, so eventually the storm passed, but it had gotten late, so we just ended up going home afterwards. Still no sign of Winona. Anyway, I went back to the clubhouse today. Luckily, it was still mostly intact, so I didn't have to fix it up too much. But I kept thinking I saw things moving out of the corner of my eye, and it kept felt like I was being watched, but no pony was there. Hey, maybe it was Winona.
July 3rd.
Dear Diary, I told Applejack about my theory and we went back to the clubhouse, but we didn't find anything. I suggested that she might be in the forest, but Sis refused to go in to look for her, and she told me if I so much as put one hoof in the forest, then she would ground me for a whole week. I'll show her.
July 4th.
Dear Diary, I found Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle and persuaded them to help me search. It took a bit of effort to get Sweetie to come, but in the end we managed to convince her. We're about to set out. Wish us luck! Oh, Celestia, help me. I got away. I'm the only one left, and the others are dead. I'm hiding in a cave I found. Sweet Celestia, the trees are alive. They're alive. We were just walking down the path, and I saw something move. So we went off the path to try and find it. It led us further and further away from the trail, and we came to a clearing in the woods, and then there was this screech, and a branch swooped down, and it impaled itself into Sweetie, and she was bleeding. And we tried to run, but there were vines covered in thorns, and they wrapped around our legs, and the thorns dug into us. And the trees, I don't know how to describe it. They didn't walk. It was like they were sliding. And the clearing just kept getting smaller and smaller. I managed to pull my legs out from the vines, but the vines were around Scoot's neck. And they were choking her. And I heard her bones being crushed. So I ran away through a gap in the trees. They tried to get me, but they only managed to get my leg. It's bleeding really bad. There's a huge chunk of it missing. No. I can hear them. I can hear them coming. They're coming. Celestia, Luna, anyone, please help me. The trees, they're screaming.
Applejack,
Yes, toi.
I found this book outside the Everfree Forest. It seems to be Applebloom's diary.
My sister kept a diary? Does it say what happened to her?
Yes.